Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Zenful Crochet, where we talk about crochet and budgie life. And if you've been here before, thank you for returning. If you have not, I appreciate you stopping by. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. That'll be so appreciated. Okay, now I did all 4 of my granny squares. And 2 are different from the other because of I did not do a chain 1 space towards the end of the corners at the end of the row. And 2 I did, and I see the difference, but it isn't too terribly noticeable. So I do not wish to redo the first 2. And I believe, let's see here, these are my latest 2 I did. No, not this one. It's a little smaller. Must be these 2. So these 2 I did this week, and these 2 I did last week. And the tension matters as well. So if you hold it loose, you're going to get a looser granny square and bigger granny square. If you hold it tighter, you'll get a little smaller bit of a granny square. Okay, so I weaved in all the ends. I had just 1 left to do. So let's do that now. Just this one. Oh no, I already did it? No. No, I did not. Wait. No, I did not. So I closed up the circle, and as you sew it through here, it'll get tighter for you. And I did not get out my needle because I forgot about doing that. Let's see here. I'm using a metal one this time. But I don't see my metal one. I should still use the metal. I might have put it back in the container. Sorry about that, guys. I got lots of plastic ones. I remember it's the biggest one in here that fits my yarn. Pretty sure it's that one. Okay, so I will do this now with you. I just push it through with my thumb. You can use a needle threader if you have to. That works too. Okay, so I'm just going to go through here. Okay, into there like that. And remember, the sharper the needle, it could have a tendency to cut the yarn. So be careful with that one. Oh, and on my previous video, I was watching it some, just for the heck of it, and I noticed I said to do 4 double crochets on one of the spots. You never do 4 double crochets in this pattern. So just never mind that one. I didn't do 4, but I said 4. Sometimes my brain gets all haywire. I think that's good for that. It's not, I don't want to force it through. And then after you do that, you just if there's enough yarn left, or you can just cut it right now, but I would go back through something again, like maybe right here. And then maybe here. Should be good. Birdies are up and awake, so I wanted to do a quick video so you can hear them. And also I will be doing the single crochet joining. There's the whip stitch, the mattress stitch, and a few more out there that you can look up. But for beginners, I think that this one is the best. Did I just put that away? I had one more to do. I did put it away, didn't I? Or did I not? Sorry for being so scatterbrained. Just how I am. Yep, even if I practice it, still scatterbrained. And I don't see the needle. I sat it down here. Just like the last one. Why didn't I? Well, there's another one in here. I may have put it back in, not realizing. Nope, it's not in here because this is the other big one. So I think I just tossed it in that bag. Maybe if I look back on my video, I'll see what I did. Okay. Still gonna use the same size of crochet hook. And we'll need stitch markers. Okay, so now we just have one more end to weave in, which means these two are the previous, these two are this week. So let's take that. I believe these are called darning needles. Okay, so just gonna weave it in here after you had closed off your work. I closed off mine with a square knot. You just loop it twice and then pull it tight. So I'm gonna go through a couple of these like that. And back through a knot. Don't go over. You have to go back through the side of it because you don't want to make a loop over the top of that. Now I'm going to take it and go. See, I just weaved it in and out. I did not go over at all. You don't want it to cover those stitches. So now I'll just go through here. Pick up your work just ever so slightly and get in between those two stitches from the single crochet forming here. You'll see how it will easily slide through like that, and it's done. Now to have extra security, I like to go back in, like skip one, go back through a couple. And you can't really tell it's there, so that's good. Okay, this is the back side, you'll notice. And then this is the front. So this time I'm going to put this needle back in the container. Let's see where to go. Did I set it down here? Did I put it? I know I put the container back in here. Everything falls to the bottom, of course. Okay, so now that that's done, take your yarn, oh, I need more red yarn. I have one project going through my newer project going through the hole on that one. So here's the red. Okay, that's my scarf project. I did a video yesterday, but I decided I didn't upload it. It was taking forever to upload, and I haven't. It was on my scarf update. But I'll probably just do another one because that one is having a lot of trouble uploading. Also, for February, I looked back on Critter Crochet's YouTube channel again, and she said that they are going to draw something from a bunch of names of granny squares. So that's what I'm waiting on for them to do. I don't see anything posted on it yet. Possibly could be having internet trouble, or well, that was when it was snowing. I don't think it's snowing anymore, but so I just want to wait for her because I want to see the next granny square pattern, because it's not going to be this one, and I want to learn more. So these feel a little softer, like they've been worn, only because I did them first, so they've been handled more, and then did these recently. It took me a good 3 weeks, I think, to finish everything, but I would have had it done sooner, you know, if I did not have to frog it so many times. So I'm going to take the yarn from here. I'm glad I have some left. I think you can do a different color maybe if you wanted to. Do a contrasting color or not. It's up to you. Right now I'm just going to do this red. Pretty sure. If I were to do another color all the way through, I don't know what color I'd pick. Maybe, I don't know. That's the thought right there. What color do we use for the whole blanket? We may not even have to use the same color. And actually, she said, I was concerned because mine were smaller than hers, and her yarn is different than mine. I'm using a bigger hook, and it's still smaller. So I know it has to do with the thickness of the yarn. Has to be, and tension, of course. So she goes, it doesn't matter if your work is smaller, bigger, or whatever. We're just doing the same pattern of granny squares, that when she picks one out of the basket of names. So I was happy to hear about that because mine was kind of small. Like it seemed looked like half the size of hers, but she said that's perfectly okay. And sounds good to me. Okay, so do a slip knot. I've done this one. I've done this crochet stitching on the granny squares before. I think that's what I did with my poncho. The poncho I made myself was out of granny squares. Or no, it just needed joining. So let's see here. Match up the edges the best you can. And the edges are like that. And then the corners about like that. Okay. And you're going to take let's do this. We'll put it in through here first. Like just do a crochet. I guess pull up a loop and yeah, just do that. Okay, then you have that attached. Make sure that you're on the same side. Both sides are on the same side. Okay, so this is the same side, right? Yeah. It's the back side of each and the front side. It's hard to tell in certain lighting especially. And you're going to want to take that corner and I think you're going to want to join it. It's been a while for me. I should have practiced before I came on, but let's see how this works. Pull through both of them, and they will be attached together. If you can see that good enough. They're attached together. And then from then on out, you pick up the front loop. So front loop only, FLO. Okay, so I did not block. They recommend blocking these, but I don't have a method to block it. I don't have everything that it calls for. Front loop only. I guess I'll probably have to go to here because we still have that space right here. So go into this one and to the next one. Front loop. So yeah, this one right here would be the front. It is a little confusing. Now what did I do here? Let's see here. Yeah, as we're going along, it is the front. And if you turn the other side, that will be the front as well. If you go to the other square. Oh, what is this? I didn't weave that in. That end and... Oh no, that's from the starting point of this. Okay, so now go into here. Because this will be the front. Oh, that's the chains basically. So we've got to do this right here. It's so odd. I'm looking at it this way, it's the front. If you look at it this way, it's the back. I'm going to do back loop only. I think it'll be fine. But yeah, it's going to have to be this. It'll be back loop on this side, but it's the opposite. But it's the right one. There we go. Into that. Yarn over. Like that. We got those all in there. Now do a single crochet. That's a bit tricky, so yeah, you might want to practice that. Go to front loops only. You got to pull your yarn through both of the front loops, and then do a single crochet on top of that. I don't know if you could tell. Now we have to do that again. So we go to the next stitch. Front loop only will be right here, the front of this V stitch, the V. I'm going cross out of here. There we go. It's not that hard, it's just a matter of getting used to it. Pull through all that and do a single crochet. Okay. Okay, then go through this again. Front loop and front loop. There we go. We don't want to pick any part of the other side. There we go. Yarn over, pull through those 2, single crochet. Okay. And again, front loop only. I don't know if that's going to be going in twice or not. Let's see here. I think it's the next one. Or is it that one? Hold on a sec. Sorry guys, I gotta get up closer to my site here. Yeah, it's going to be the next. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through those 2. Oh, it was separated. I have to take that out. Oh, no, I don't want to take them all out. Okay. Let's see how it was picking it up in through the middle of the yarn. Okay, so we do it right here. Just take your time, it's not a race. And go through here. There. Yarn over, pull through those 2. And you yarn over and do a single crochet. And repeat the process. That one. And that one. I'm going to get all of it this time. Hang on. I need to look closer. There, I picked up each of the fibers that I needed to. Pull through, yarn over, and then sorry if I'm wiggling the bed too much. Like that, and then insert to the next one. And then you're going to pick up that one right here. It's separated again. I think that happens a lot with softer yarn. Anyway, should be right there in a sec here. Like that. Yarn over. Pull it tight some. And here's our next one. And here's our other one on the other side. Yarn over, pull through those 2. We got 2 right here. Yarn over like so. There, I got the hang of it now. It's been a while. 1 and 2. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2 more. What have we got so far? Let's see here. Hey, looking nice. Here we go. You will have the raised look of the seam. And that's what I like about it. Okay, so we're going to do the next one, which will be, because this is pulling it and it makes it look like it should be right there, but that's the one we just did. So you want to go through the next stitch. And go through the next on the other side. Then yarn over and pull that through, and then you do your single crochet. Alright. There we go again. Insert. Now, I'm confused again. Why does that look like it's the front loop, but it's not the front loop? This is the front. Yeah, did I have it right? Front loop would be this one. And front loop, oh. I just did back loop only, not front. Did I? Don't recall what I did. I did the back loop only. Why does that look weird? Could have sworn I did the front. Yeah, I did the front. Okay. Front loop only. Hopefully I didn't do a back loop at all. But I don't think it's gonna matter all that much. Especially because it's the same color. So front loop only. Okay, like that. Do it again. It's getting warm already today. Well, if this turns out being back loop only, then I'm fine with that. But pretty sure it's the front. But yeah, it is the front. This looks weird because we're doing both pieces at once. Sorry guys, gotta have it on the fan. Okay, that's good enough. And that's what it's turning out to be. Okay, pull it tighter because it's gonna get loose once you let go of the working or the tension. Front and pick up the next front. Color is a bit hard to work with, honestly. See, it's pulling my work because of the weight of it. Let me check my work. No, I missed a spot right there, but not on that side. So all the way down it's good, except for I missed one. So we're gonna have to take it back up to there. Bummer. Yeah, we can't leave it like that. So we'll take it out. Gotta frog it again. You could learn from my mistakes. How about that? Or actually, I did get it, but look, it was pulled too. It got stretched way too far, and that's what happened to why it looked different. Why there was a gap. So I did get it. I did not forget. So let's see here. So the next one, front loop only. Make sure you get all the fibers there. And the next one. Pull through, do your single crochet. And go again to the front and in the other front. Yarn over, pull through, and pull through too. There we go. That was pretty far too. It's hard not to let it pull because it really wants to pull. Front loop and front loop only. I don't think it will make much difference for front or back, honestly. Can't wait to see the next granny square pattern. There is a book on, she had a book, she's going to buy a book of a bunch of granny squares, like I think there were like 60 of them. And then she said, of course that's online if you want to look it up, but 60 types of granny squares. I don't know the whole name. But I think I like that. I like to do. Excuse me. I like doing the follow along. Those are fun. And also thinking about doing the temperature blanket, which you just do a row each day as the weather changes, hot or cold. And then you just do the color that represents the heat or the cold of that day. I think it depends on how, like if it's 80, you probably get like a, I don't know, like 90 would probably be a red, and then cooler would be like a pink or something. Not entirely sure, I'll have to look that up. Pull it tight, because the weight of your work will weigh it down and stretch out the it'll stretch out the spaces that you need to go in. I mean, after you've been in them. See how far we've got. Wow. Yeah. I think it's really cute how it's raised up like that. That different look of the flat one, granny square pattern stitches that they use to make it flat and invisible. Those are cute too, but I like this one right now. You could try those another time. Here's where I weaved in the end, you can see it. So pick up the back loop only. See, it's pulling that area, so I'm trying to tighten it. And the knot that I went through, that's not really the best idea there, because I have to go through all of it right now. So I think for further further in future, I was trying to say, in the future, I will be careful with that. Further, huh? What's a further? In the future, we will have more money. I don't know. Check it out. I have a little loopy there. Must have got snagged on one of the stitch markers. Well, you could also do, I suppose, planning on doing, and I forgot. Let's see here. I don't know if it'll matter. I'm going to put a stitch marker in the corners and hold it together. No, I don't think it's going to matter, honestly. We're already this far. It looks nice. I like it so far. And I might have got, I think I got the other larger one, or it's just because it's the way it's laying. It's stretched pretty good. Or maybe it's good to do one of the ones from this week and one one of the ones from last week and not do them side by side. It won't be as noticeable probably. I don't know. Let's see here. Now I gotta go through here. No, that's where I just went. Okay, so front loop of the next stitch. There we go. And now your other one. It's pulling. I think because I'm leaning forward to do the video, it's pulling it more. You kind of see that spot, but not too terrible. Next one will be my eyes don't like these darker colors. This is where I think even in the daylight, using the night. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Using a light up crochet hook would be good to do, even in the daytime, because the colors are dark. And my eyes aren't the greatest these days, as I only have one good eye that works. It's not on my music anymore, I don't think. Hang on. Okay, so we go again. Front loop only. Front loop only. Birdies are tired already, I take it. They were really talking about 9 o'clock. They've been feeding each other again. So I think they're taking a liking to each other. And earlier, Kiwi was just talking away to the birds outside and kept turning his head to hear them inside the window open. They're pretty close to the window, but not directly. I did this purposely slow so I could show you guys without, oops, see, I just did that wrong one. Aha. So I could just show easier than rushing. This seems a little bit off, but there's nothing I could do about it because I've already got it all going. Oh, it's just the way it's laying. I have to hold it in place. Okay. Just to have that snagged one down here. I hope that's not going to give me an issue here. Hopefully not. I'm sitting back so my work doesn't pull. So, I'm currently working on 2 projects, my scarf and this one. So, see how that all turns out. And so on. So, yeah, I think I've been on here a good amount of time. You just keep doing that, you know. I stopped here, so I have to hold it and finish the edge. So I have to hold it a different way, different strength, and it's not working for me too well. So this is what it will look like. So continue on with all 4 of your granny squares, okay? And I might have to take this out because it's not quite matching up with this one, as you see. So I'm gonna fix that. I think I need to. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces here, and there's only 2 left on this side. I don't think, if I just like double it up, I think it'll be fine, actually. I'm gonna try that, because too much time. Let's see. Go through this one. And let's see what happens here. Oh, it's working. That's good. It's just the corner was a little different, because I think I had the round corner there. Yeah, so that's how that works. Alright? For this to do a single crochet. On your granny square connection. Okay, I'm going to fix that corner down there, and we'll come back on and I'll show you my results after I get about to the last one. Alright guys, because this takes for a bit of time to do. And I did 49 minutes so far. Update on my scarf. I'm using the same hook as I've used with that one, and I'm just crocheting. I took it all apart, and instead of 15 rows, I'm doing 14. So turn your work after you chain 2, and I go into the second from the hook. You know, and just work it up like that. So 1 and 2. Yarn over. This is your basic double crocheted scarf. Loosely crocheted. Definitely a perfect meditation. Would one call it ASMR? I don't know. And as you go, check your work, because if you get it too loose, it'll be a wider scarf. This one is called my vacation scarf. So yeah, can't wait to wear it. Because even if it's hot, sometimes where I sit and wait in my wheelchair, it gets cold. So I can't go into every place because my wheelchair is big. So let me count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Got one more to do. And 14 is right here. If you see that part. Okay. Alright, there we go. And that's 14. Chain 2. Yarn over. Insert. There we go. I'm not too talkative today. I don't got much to say. But this is what relaxes me, so I hope it relaxes you guys once you start crocheting, if you haven't already. I feel like dancing. Can dance and crochet. I don't like the way that one went. Hang on. And let me give that a count. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. We don't count the chain. That's how many I got worked up right now. I think I'm gonna take it easy here and just continue to crochet my scarf, and I'll show you the results of this or midway through, and finish the single crochet stitched seams, seaming my 4 squares here with that single crochet stitch. So, and I checked all 4 sides and they're all even. Most of the time they're not. They always go crooked, like they always end up like this. With one side that way and one side that way. So tension matters in counting too. stitch markers help. Remember that as well. Alright guys, well thanks for watching, and this is my granny square stitching up tutorial. Now, if someone could teach me how to talk, I'm just kidding. Turned out cute, I like it. I can't wait to see it all finished. Alright guys, if you feel like doing that, that's perfectly fine. She said stitch it up any way you want. So you could do it with your darning needle, you could do it with the single crochet. There's the whip stitch, the mattress stitch, to name a couple. Those are more seamless type of stitches. And yeah, there's plenty to look up out there if you want to find another one. And I appreciate you all being here with me. Thank you for this hour, and I shall see you in the next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I don't know, turn on that notification button. Okay guys? Alright, I shall see you in the next. Bye for now. Have a great one.